My name's Naomi and I'm doing an undergrad degree in philosophy at Newcastle. Newcastle offers a course that has no exams and it's all coursework and essay-based. What I like about the course the most is the range of topics. It's a course that really makes you think.
I'm Ryan and I'm a second year student in philosophy. What I found really tempting about studying philosophy at Newcastle was the fact that it concerns continental philosophy rather than analytic philosophy, which most of the British academia does. So the fact that I'm able to engage with social and political philosophy in the 19th and 20th century is really what motivated me to come here.
Philosophy is all about learning concepts and theories, and one of the things that we want to do is give students concepts and tools through which they can go out and understand the world.
One of the really great things we do in philosophy is our project, so you're really free to pick an area that interests you and then bring your favourite kind of philosophy into that.
So you apply the philosophies that you are interested in to an object that you are interested in out in the world, whether that is literature, a political thing, something in the media, and you're supported throughout in weekly meetings with your project supervisor, who tends to be an expert on the topic.
And it can literally be about anything. So past projects have included things like looking at the ethics of designer dogs, so such as pugs, and thinking about the kind of philosophical questions this raises about how we think about the human-animal distinction, whether that distinction is right or just. The project is really a chance for students to really tailor the degree according to their interests.
One of the things about the Newcastle philosophy degree is that we're very interested in what we call context-based learning. Context-based learning is taking philosophy outside of the classroom and starting to think about the philosophical issues that we cover in ways that aren't purely theoretical, but engage with real processes and real things in the world.
We have, for example, a field trip module, which looks at philosophy in the context in which it was developed. So this year, the field trip module went to Trier in Germany.
We visited some producers of artisanal foods around the Trier area, and students made a number of different types of assessment in that module. Some students did podcasts, some students did documentaries, some students did articles, some students did standard essays. There was some group work in it. And everyone said that being in a place and philosophizing from a kind of concrete situation rather than just abstractly in the classroom was a really interesting thing to do.
All of the lecturers in philosophy are very supportive, and it's very easy to approach all of them, whether that's for a very deep philosophical discussion or more pastoral reasons. They're always happy to help. They're also experts in their field, which means that when you are going with these questions to do with the content, they know it like the back of their hand.
The philosophy degree here at Newcastle is 3 years long, or 4 years if students choose to do either a year abroad or choose to do a work placement year. With years abroad, we have a whole range of partner institutions in North America, in the Caribbean, with the University of the West Indies, and in Europe.
I did a study abroad in Rotterdam. It was the best experience, and I think it really put me in good stead for my final year this year.
Often we find employers come to us and say that they like philosophy students as employees because philosophy students learn tools that help them in terms of thinking and approaching problems in new and innovative ways.
I think a philosophy degree can set you up for any career that you might want to do in life. I think it equips you with skills that are good for working with people, thinking critically, problem solving.
It'll make you a far more well-rounded and a far more critical person as you go out into the world, and I think that's what we desperately need right now.
I would say philosophy at Newcastle has been life-changing.